One of Chud's racist homies came to LA with all that playing and got sent to the hospital. Bro came to LA on BET weekend to incite violence and antagonize black folks and got everything he asking for. But now he on social media playing victim. Yeah, and now white supremacists are crying about what black folks did to him over the weekend. These white.
Now, I heard this story from Wifey. She told me that he was on yesterday. She told me that he was on like Twitter or something saying that the black culture is terrible and this, that. So if black culture is so terrible, why are you here? If black culture is so terrible, why are you here? Why don't you go talk about the white culture that shoots up schools and y'all the ones that be having sex with animals and all that weird shit. But our culture, okay.
Supremacists are.
Ain't y'all culture the ones that go to country and blow people up and kill kids and make people slaves and shit? Ain't that y'all? Or
really soft, man. They not living like that. They not like that. Bro felt the hands of the ancestors yesterday and said it was a near-death experience, man. Oh, good. When they announced this clown was coming to LA, the white supremacists were online celebrating and talking about this like he was bringing real smoke. In his initial announcement that he's coming to LA, Jake Lang wrote, "We're leading a massive boycott with hundreds of crusaders or racist white nationalists outside the BET Awards in Los Angeles this weekend. We will stand up against degenerate black culture." How
you gonna boycott some shit that you ain't gonna do? How you gonna boycott something that you don't do anyway? That ain't how that work. How you gonna boycott a black entertainment television? That don't even make sense. Nigga, you white. You don't watch nothing about what the fuck you talking about?
That is destroying America. People like Ian Mouse Chong was gassing this dude head up like he was bringing a smoke to black folks. Ian Mouse Chong wrote, "It doesn't look like Jake Lang and his supporters are backing down. Expect LA to look like the summer of Floyd in 2020. They were gassing this up as if this was gonna be an all-out war and Jake Lang was bringing the soldiers, the warriors. I don't know what they thought LA was. Boy, even the grandmamas are G homies, man. The grandmamas is gangsters. Yo, the grandmamas will give Jake Lang a run for their money. And I'm talking about just straight up scrapping.
No cap.
Jake Lang ain't beating up a grandmama from South Central. Is you crazy? So I don't know what they thought LA was. I thought because he got away with it in Texas, because the black folks who was present in Texas didn't hold him accountable when he was yelling, "Hang that 17-year-old black boy Carmelo Anthony from a tree." When he was yelling things like F black mothers, when he was saying the N-word, when he was disrespecting black women to black people's faces, and the men that were present did a whole lot of puffing.
He even get out of jail,
didn't hold him accountable. Now, their excuse was the police was there. Okay, cool. Now, regardless of your reason why y'all allowed that white man to disrespect all black mothers to y'all faces and y'all ain't do a goddamn thing, regardless of your reason why, y'all got Jake Lang with a battery in his back. Y'all got him feeling like we all sweet now. But when he got to LA, this brother right here was waiting for him. This brother was waiting to take that battery out of his back, man. Now, I don't know this brother's name, right? But we gonna call him the OG Baby Loke.
Damn.
Cause this brother, this brother stood on some business. This brother did some straightening on behalf of his community. And I want to applaud this brother right here. There were only two main characters in this story, right? OG Baby Loke, who is the hero, obviously, and then Jake Lang, who is the villain. But his brother laid some straightening down on that white boy, man. When he got to LA, he delayed his butt whooping by a couple of hours. He said he was coming to LA to go to the BET Award weekend, to go to the Peacock Theater and lead this boycott and protest against black folks. So they were waiting for him at the Peacock Theater, right? But he evaded and eluded, right, and delayed his butt whooping by a couple of hours. Instead, he started off his LA tour by going to the Canada World Cup game and, to engage in xenophobia and disrespect Indians.
We are live here outside the World Cup game in Los Angeles, where Canada has been invaded by Indians. The capital of Canada is now Mumbai. This is the future of Canada. The future of Canada.
You are a loser, bro.
The great replacement of the Americas. Why are you Stop the Indian invasion. Amen. Stop the Indian invasion of Canada.
Talk about Epstein, nigga. Talk about all them people. Talk about Epstein. Since this is my problem with racist people. See, I'm the type of person who I'll talk about issues that black people do. White, I don't give a fuck what color it is. If you wrong, you wrong. When you got racist people like this who only Listen, y'all, YouTube and Meta might owe you up to $1,000 if you or your child grew up on social media. If you or your child spent years growing up on social media and experienced serious mental health issues, you should hear this. Recently, a jury just ordered Meta and YouTube to pay millions for their role in designing and promoting addictive platforms. They know that their apps can cause anxiety, depression, or body image issues, but they never shared those risks with us. They never made us sign anything that we knew the risk. They just maximized their profits. And the recent historic verdict underscores the consequences of those decisions. But you better not worry. Morgan & Morgan is stepping up to hold these platforms accountable for the harm that they have caused. Click the link in my bio to take a very short questionnaire quiz, because you might be entitled to a potential recovery of over $1,000. Speak against other races and nothing. We ain't gonna talk about nothing that your race do. All the going into church and killing people for no reason while they praising God. All the going to school, shooting 35 kids. All of getting freaky with animals. All the Jeffrey Dahmer. Y'all just gonna skate past that, right? Okay.
Freedom of speech, gun rights. What happened? You guys were a great country. They took everything from you.
Katy Perry's boyfriend did that.
Yeah, I know. What do you think about an Indian invasion of Canada with all the Indians flooding in? Do you think that they can't assimilate and it's changing the demographic too rapidly?
She racist. She just don't want to be. She don't want to be on camera being racist, but she racist. How about you get your fat ass in the gym, lady?
People, my honest opinion.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know if I can give it.
Yeah.
Are you uncomfortable with the amount of immigration happening in Canada? I'm sorry. We're really, as Americans that also had our open border during the 4 years of Joe Biden, we feel your pain because we've been literally invaded by 20 million.
And I were a kid. Think about first grade. Think about your classroom. Think about your playmates. Now think about Canada today. Totally
It's
different.
a total different.
I just heard a little voice.
Yeah. For me, it was probably like 50%.
Well, you know, there was a point in time where Canada and America and Mexico. Do you know half of America is really Mexico? You know that? Have you ever asked yourself why the states close to Mexico have Spanish? The states and the cities have Spanish sounding names. San Antonio, that sounds like Spanish, right? Los Angeles, that sounds like Spanish, right? Sacramento, it sounds like Spanish, right? New Mexico, that's a state. It's called New Mexico. That came from when your white people came to the country, killed everybody, slaughtered everybody, changed the names of shit and said, yeah, this our land now, homie. Texas, Houston, Dallas, don't those sound Spanish names? Nevada, Las Vegas, Nevada, that sounds like a Spanish-speaking town, right? Arizona, that sounds like a Spanish-speaking, right? Because all that was Mexico. And then white people came, blew people up, killed people, molested people, all that, and then said, this our land now, homie. But y'all can keep the little land down there. Y'all can keep that. You call that Mexico if you want to. Y'all can keep that. So it's amazing to me how these same people who benefited from slaughtering, murders, slavery, sexual assault, y'all benefited from all this crazy shit that y'all did. That's literally y'all's entire history, is just going to kill people, slave people, murder people. That's your entire history. You can't even tell me what the white people were doing before y'all start killing and slaughtering people. It's amazing to me how now you have a problem with other people from other countries coming to your country with no murdering involved, no illegal activity involved. You know, no, nothing. They just coming here and living here, bothering no one.
Yeah.
But now it's like 99.
Man, this felt like stalling, bruh. He not from Canada. Why do you care about Canada's immigration policy? You don't. This felt like stalling, man. You knew that butt whooping was awaiting you after all that popping that you did online.
Right.
So you was doing everything in your power to delay it. But this is like when you get in trouble in school and they call home and you realize that when you get home, you got to deal with your parents.
Yeah.
And for the first time in your life, you start praying the school clock slows down, man.
Yeah.
They call home at 11 a.m. and school let out at 3:05.
Yeah.
Those last 4 hours feel like 15 minutes, man.
Nah, for real.
You take the long way home from school.
No,
this
for real.
is what this feels like.
You walk
Man,
to
you
school
just
the
doing
long way.
anything at this point, bro. Yo, what's your beef with Indians in Canada? What's your interest in Canada? Nothing at all. None at all.
Right.
But eventually, once he got done playing, once he got done filibustering, once he got done stalling, he showed up. All right? He showed up. And OG, Baby Loca, was waiting for him when he showed up, man. All right,
OG
now,
Baby
he
Loca?
didn't show up with 100 Crusaders as we would expect. I thought he was coming with 100 Crusaders. Right? Again, this is that popping it online. Popping it online, get a lot of y'all in trouble, bruh. You know you don't got 100 30s, man, waiting for you, man. You ain't Pooh Shiesty. You don't got 100 30s on call.
Right.
This man pulled up with one like 5'2"
Goofy.
like white nationalist in a mask who was too terrified to show his face, so his heart not really in it.
Right.
Like, bro, you still terrified to show that you a race. Man, bro, your heart not in it, bro. He
Right.
showed up with another like 4'11" Mexican with a suit on. I'm like, all right, man, like what's going? So he showed up with two people. The 100 certified Crusaders. Stupid. He showed up with two people. Great clown activities, bro. This has to be a code. Because how does Jake Lang convince someone to show up and put themselves in this situation? The dude who's his security is this dude right here in the black suit and
That's
the
supposed to be
shades.
security?
That's his security guard.
Oh,
That's the guy that Jake Lang brought to protect him and be
Oh.
his shield. Whoever that dude is in the black suit,
It
bro,
amazes me how they be having.
brought
I don't know if this is his people, but it amazes me how they say all this shit and then they talk about God and they talk about Bible verses.
to protect him and be his shield. Whoever that dude is in a black suit, bro, you got no business being security for anybody, bro. Security should be the last option for your occupation, bro.
No.
The little homies had you running. Little bro, like the kid couldn't be no more than 18, 19 years old, man. Had the security running for his life. Bro, you is 5'4" with a booty. You got no business securing a goddamn thing, man. Go secure a pole or something, man. Yo, this man is 100 yards away, man. Still looking back, man. Paranoid, bro. The little homies ran you off. You ain't even meet no soldiers yet, bro. You met the children. The children ran you off, man. Once they got done with the security guard, man, that brother, OG Baby Low Crip, he took Jake Long behind the black SUV, man. And all we saw was bing, bump, bing, bump, bing, bump, bing.
Mama,
The type of skid on you wouldn't understand. This man thought LA was like anywhere he ever been before, man.
Oh, nigga don't care. Oh, man don't care. Look at him.
I don't know OG Baby Low situation. I don't know if bro on probation, so we going fast forward. But when you look through the SUV, through the tents, you see bing, bump, bing, bump, bing, bump, bing.
No, the
type of skid
hospital
you
was
wouldn't
crazy.
understand. What happened to the Crusader?
I don't
Where
know.
was the Crusading? How you let your jaws get tested like that, man? I was expecting the Crusader to do some crusading, man. Oh, you thought it was sweet, huh? Now, here's the thing. This coward begins to actively walk towards the police.
Of course he
do. These hoes, man.
Of course.
These
They not ready for
hoes.
prime time like that.
Bro then spots the police, not even police, he spots traffic officers and begins to run to the traffic officers for them to save him. Help! 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 Help!
want nothing
OG
back.
baby
Just
low
straight
crib cut
pussy.
is laying down some straightening, man. He's giving some straightening to that white boy, man. OG
Stop
baby
it.
low crib cut.
Get some help.
OG, tap it with me, OG. I got a blessing. Hey, somebody tell OG tap it with me, man.
Nah, for
I
real.
got a blessing for OG, man. This amount of straightening has to be acknowledged, man. If any
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
Anybody recognize who OG Baby Low Crib Cut is, man? Tell them tap in with me, man. All right, tap in with your boy. I got a blessing for, cause the OG, he gave some straightening, man. That was a mean right hook. That was a mean right hook, man. Y'all see, that hook was stiff. When you throw it, here's the misconception, okay? When you throwing the hook, a lot of y'all throw your hooks loose. Nah, okay?
Hips, man.
You gotta keep it in this pot. Stiff.
Yeah, you gotta keep it here. Just use your body.
OG baby low crib. Stiff.
You feel me? Use your body.
Oh,
Just
that
come
white boy
across
chin.
right there.
That white boy chin didn't see it coming, man. All right? Now, this coward, instead of, scrapping, right? Throw your deuces up. Instead of doing some crusading,
He running.
he did some telling, all right? In real time. Ran to the traffic officers. Now, I ain't never seen nothing like this before in my life, okay? By the end of this, what we saw, okay, is this man running to the police and the police running away from him. Bro tried to tell and they had no interest. They trying to hear him out, man. Hold on, sir. Is this your security on all false again? God, this is nasty work, man. This is one of the nastiest works I've seen in a minute, man. Y'all traveled 2,000 miles to go out this high? What happened to the crusading, man? All I see is crawling, homie. All I see is crawling and running. I don't see enough crusading.
You heard Uncle said I knock your bitch ass out. What does this say right here? What's this sign right here? What does this say?
Skedaddle. Skedaddle.
Oh, I know exactly where they at. I used to live down the street. I used to live right down the street over there, right down the street.
Call the popo, huh?
Yeah! We got black people and Mexicans sticking together. That's what I like to see. Cause we really cousins. Y'all just speak a little Spanish, a little Espanol, no dos tres, that's all. We cousins. We like tacos and jarritos and burritos and tostadas too. You feel me? Mexicans really niggas, for real. They just speak a little Espanol, that's all. He ran to the traffic officer. Please help me. Please help me, please. Someone help me. I'm racist and I need help. Help! Man, y'all doing too much following. Whoop his ass. Whoop his ass. Traffic officers don't even get no fuck either. They just like, yeah, whatever.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Chief. Y'all went out bad, bruh. How are you
They went
on
out bad.
camera running to the police to tell, and the police is running away from you? The police, you come this way, the police go this way. You go that way, police go this way. You go that way, cops.
Nah, for real, the cops don't even get no fuck.
Running from you, bruh.
Cops don't care.
They don't want nothing to do with you. You thought this was Texas. You thought the sheriffs and the officers will pull up 10 deep to protect you, right? Oh, no, not LAPD. Right? Not LA. Man, LAPD ain't pulling up 10 deep to protect nobody. It's certainly not you.
Not your racist ass.
So after he pulled up, after he started all this nonsense, you know what happened? All right. Now, once the cameras went off, apparently Jake Lang got what he came asking for, and now he's in the hospital bed crying. He takes the X and he goes, I was just nearly murdered by a violent black mob, I'll be real, 80% of that mob were not black.
Exactly.
And shout out to my Hispanic brothers and sisters, man, who showed up riding for the brothers, man.
Sure
But
did.
80% of that mob was not black. It's as simple as that. So he goes, I was just nearly murdered by a violent black mob outside the BT Awards. They smashed a glass bottle over me that shattered and cut my face. They ganged up on us like a pack of wild hyenas. I am bleeding badly and cut everywhere and on the way to the hospital now. Sir, you pulled up promising a crusade. You brought a 5'4" security guard with a big booty to secure you. That was a bad idea. Who, like when you tweet something out like this, like, who are you thinking this propaganda is working on? The only people who see you call black folks the hard N-word, the only people who see you show up with a sign that offensive, the only people who see you go from city to city to city to city picking fights with black folks, and then see you come on X and claim that black folks attacked you, even though the crowd was 80% like Hispanic and white.
Right.
The only people who believe that propaganda are people who already have a problem with black folks and other minorities. But nobody care about them.
Right? Really just exposing
now, Jay Blank is out here crying. Sir, you deserve it, right? Hey, listen, man, shout out to OG Baby Low Crip Cuz. Right, he just gave a little bit of straightening, man. All right, you know, the jaw was misaligned. He just had to correct the alignment of the jaw, man.
Man, this is what they do, though. They antagonize you, and then when you respond, they call you an angry black mob. Just stupid. If I go to a trailer park full of white people and start calling them racist shit towards white people, they gonna whoop my ass too, or try to. You feel me? Like, so I don't understand how you go out your way to go all the way to LA to stand outside of a black entertainment event and be racist to those people, and then you get mad when you get met with violence? Okay, buddy.